It's February 1st, and today marks the start of the second month of my 1,000 miler man challenge to walk, run, or hike 1,000 miles. This is a big math problem for me, and I wanted to go through the math today of the prior month and see how it all worked out. But before I do that, I have to conquer the engine, the mind, and I'm going to do that by taking 3 minutes in my cold plunge here. If I can conquer this 3 minutes, I think I can conquer any daily 3-mile walk I have. So let's get started before we go through the numbers. Okay, in many ways, that 3 minutes is much harder than any 3 miles I run. Let's take a look at my accountability chart, my big ass calendar. Besides the daily videos I'm doing, I'm using Jesse Itzler's big ass calendar to track my miles throughout the month. And so today is a big day. Well, today's over here, February 1. But what we're going to do today is put up my number, the last number for the month of January, and add it up. Taking a quick look at the data, looking like I started the month super strong and I ended really strong with a 6.2. I marked my golf days in green. I had 3 of those, and they were the 3 largest days I've had. Those are big walks, basically big hikes, I'd like to say. What I'm really proud about is these are really social days, these three green golf days with my buddies on Saturday morning. But what I really like, I like the mix of what I'm doing and the consistency. I had 3 days off in the month. So that's, what is that, 28 days of movement. Not all great. My low day was a 1.4 here. It's a day I was talking at that offsite up in Napa. And so working, traveling, driving up there, trying to get time in. That was a tough one to sort of get in, but that's the reality of life, right? So the biggest struggle of this was really the days where I had work, where I had to commute in or go somewhere, like that trip to Napa. The one I'm most proud of, though, is the day of the 5K with my wife and a buddy of mine down in San Diego. Of the 99 miles, those 3 miles probably the biggest impact on me, and just as a accomplishment. Wow, this is the 3rd time I'm recording this audit update, because the first time I didn't have, I was just taking a picture of myself, so didn't record anything. Second time, no mic. So 3rd time's a charm, hopefully. But January numbers are audited through Garmin app. So let's just go through it really quick. Total miles, 103. Incredible. I'm over 10% of the way there already. So great, because I got to adjust my number that I wrote up on the board earlier up. So that's a nice little surprise. The splits between where I'm running, or hiking, I'd love to see that running number up a little bit above 25%, but not bad for the first month. And then just a reminder on the hike side, that is including golf times where I'm walking 18 holes carrying my bag. So sort of like a rocking type of thing on uneven surfaces. So I'm happy with that, but I'd love to see that running go up a little bit. Average run pace, I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not even looking at it. I'll look at it in the summer. I wanted to have a marker here about where I'm at to start off. 14 minutes a mile, like whatever. I don't really care. Total activity minutes, wow, almost 50 hours of activity, which is great. That's a lot of time. So I'm putting in the work, obviously. Now the bad part is the strength sessions, only 11. I gotta get that up. I've gotta keep muscle mass going. So I wanna see that increase in February. And then also meditation. That's really my meditation and cold plunging. No excuses there. I've got a cold plunge in my house. My goodness, how come I'm not using it? I did a little travel, but no excuses there. 0 activity days. And then like the low point day is 1.4. That was, a work related thing. So happy with everything, happy with how it all turned out. For the first month, I'm even more invigorated now going forward with my new eating plan of 16-8 eating, and no sugar or seeds, oils, although that's tough. But thanks for following. Thanks for your engagement with this. If you have any questions, let me know. You leave me a comment or anything, and keep trucking out there. All right, thanks, guys.